Welcome to the Nutrition Challenge, Season 2, Episode 1, series that is all about inspiring and enabling you to make a healthy change in your diet. I am Jeremy Parasini, exercise and health physiologist, and today we're featuring a Thai peanut curry. Let's get started. So, we're going to start by simmering 3 ingredients. Well, actually, to be candid, you start by, well, you're not going to cook the chicken breast until it's thoroughly done, but only until it's nearly done, right? So I chopped up my chicken breast nice and fine there, put it in with a little bit of canola oil, and I've let it cook until it's dark, but not brown. All right, then you set it aside. So now you're gonna mix together your first 3 ingredients. So this is my chicken broth, okay? This is my curry paste. Now you have your choice how much curry paste you use, either an eighth to a quarter of a cup, and I'm using like an eighth because we like it spicy and hot. But start with an eighth if you're a beginner. This is your coconut milk, which we actually had a hard time finding, so we're substituting with cream, okay? But I'm going to add a little bit of coconut oil as well, to give it some coconut taste. Don't be afraid of substituting when you're cooking. Less dicey a deal than when you're baking, so you kind of need to be precise, especially about certain things. But yeah, so I'm going to add all this together and I'm going to let that simmer. It's going to come out so nice and rich. This recipe was the hit from season 1, which is why we're doing it over again. Wasn't it the best I won?
It was really good.
All right. So see you in 10 minutes. Let's go into why we're choosing curry in the first place. You know why we're choosing curry? Like a really tasty curry? I'll level with you. It's because it's tasty. That is very important. It's important when you're trying to start a healthy habit in your life. If you want to succeed at it, it's important to choose to make it easy to do. So let's talk a little bit about systems over goals. Let's talk about, for example, a physical fitness goal. That is ink on a page in the literal sense. It doesn't work if you're not paying attention to it. A system is a set of factors that are operating in the background of your life. This system is putting pressure on choices that, well, if your system is operating well, it is putting pressure against the choices that you don't want to make. And it's making it easy for you to make the choices that you do want to make. So, nutrition system, choose, if you're starting out to cooking, you're new to it, it's hard to decide to do it, choose a recipe that you like. Over time, as you become more comfortable, now you can start to challenge yourself more. You're going to find this laid out on page 2 of today's challenge. You're going to find 5 easy steps. This is an exercise for you to do to take a step towards a healthier lifestyle. You can see that first thing to do is to choose a healthy habit that you wish you had more often in your life. Second thing, you're going to plan how to make it easy, like choosing a recipe that you really like. Third, you're going to break it into small chunks small enough that it wouldn't even make sense to not do it. If it was in the physical fitness world, going to a gym, and you were not a gym goer, it was a tough decision for you to make, this would be like where you decide to do a 5-minute gym trip, just so that you become a gym goer in the literal sense. Fourth, you're going to plan what happens if you fall off track. What you're going to do if you fall off track is, you're going to go back to one of the small chunks that you've already planned out, and you're going to do it quickly, so that you never really fall out of the habit. And fifth, you're going to plan to be patient. And so that means, don't go faster than you're comfortable with. It should never really be, at least at first, that hard to make the right choice. If it is, step it down. Our mixture of milk, broth, and paste, curry paste, it's about boiling. So that's telling us that it's ready. So when this is about ready, what do you do next? Okay. Well, you finish making the sauce. So that means adding your peanut butter, your salt, your brown sugar, and your lime juice, each in turn. So let's do that. Now I warn you, it's sort of bubbling, so it could get messy. I should be wearing my cooking apron, but to be honest, I was getting too much flack in season 1 from my chat for wearing the apron, so I can't do it anymore. You hurt my feelings. I'm not being serious. All right, so doesn't it already smell wonderful? The lawn, doesn't it?
It smells amazing.
Just, okay. All right. So that's the salt and this is the lime juice. Brown sugar. The other thing with cooking is you get into it, and not only does it become more normal, like just because you're doing it, every time you do it, it just naturally feels more normal, but you start to learn about things that you like doing about it, well, like about it, right? So you like the smells, right? And you like saving money over time too. Well, it's a way to waste money too, actually, on kitchen tchotchkes especially. Okay. So you're going to stir all this together until it's smooth. So you have to break up that peanut butter a bit, right? So we still need a bit of heat for that. And then, when that is done, then we're going to add it to the chicken and the vegetables. So I'll see you back in a couple minutes. Right, so that didn't take very long. So it starts to get a little bit thicker and it looks more peanut butter-like. It just smells wonderful. Okay, so now we're going to set it aside, but only for a couple minutes. So keep your burner hot. In fact, turn it up. Okay, and then when ready, we're going to add our vegetables. This is the so this is frozen vegetables. I like frozen like baby greens. So you can choose which one you want. You know, you could choose more onion or I don't know, maybe more beans. Anyway, but this is peas, baby corn, baby carrot, and more peas. Right? Okay, frozen preferably. So we are going to pour in our sauce. And then the frozen vegetables. Give that a stir. And this we are going to let cook for 10 minutes. Covered, of course. Right. It's done cooking. So, this is where, and I assure you, this recipe is very easy to make. So that's a way of saying you won't screw it up. You can substitute ingredients even like we did today. Okay. But we'll do a small taste test, I think. By the way, I'd like to give some production credit here to my sidekick, Avalon Hauk. She's our PSP fitness instructor, fitness and sport instructor, right, Avalon?
I am. Hi.
Okay, someday she'll make an appearance on camera, but she's very shy. Okay. And of course, Carissa McKay, health promotion specialist, my partner in crime here. So, this is our final result. Very saucy.
Just like you.
Yes, I know, very smelly. Just like me. Avalon, it's just as good as the first time we made it.
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh. All right. That's worth every second of effort we put into that. So, congratulations for deciding to do the challenge, and I'll see you back for episode 2 next week.